Hey guys, it's Glenn from glenscarcollection.com, and I need to go to work, but the Audi is having a real bad day. It's early in the morning here in northern New Jersey, and it's freezing, about 19 degrees. And we've had, well, before we get into the video, we put already 9,000 miles on the Audi S8, so boy, that was quick. I'm going to do a 10,000 mile review, just like we did with the M2, the GLA 45, the BMW 1M. We just posted our 4-year ownership review, so we'll do a 10,000 mile ownership review, and I'll go over, what the car cost in maintenance, what tires cost, what I like about the car, and more importantly, what I don't like about the car now, living it for 10,000 miles. But that's for another time. So hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you don't miss that video. So we got to do another 1,000 miles on this car. Bad news for the Audi though, I did hit a pothole. As you can see right here, it actually cracked my wheel. Now, I don't think I've ever cracked a wheel before. I've had a bent wheel here or there. I've had a bubble in a tire here or there, but this is the first time I actually cracked a wheel. It was a very pothole. It hit the front right tire, and it was just such a deep pothole. Unfortunately, it cracked the wheel. Now, the downside, the good news is these are Alutech Monster 19-inch wheels. So these are a set of a winter tire package I got from Tire Rack. I actually built my own. So 21-inch are standard on this, and Tire Rack has a set for 20. Obviously, they're more money than 19s, and then you can build your own 19s. So I built my own 19s. I wanted black wheels just because I have silver wheels on this ice silver car. So I wanted black wheels for the contrast, because I always thought about doing black wheels. So might as well run black wheels 4 months, 5 months a year with the winter tires. So the package Tire Rack had, I think, was about $1,600 for 4 Yokohama ice guard, I think they're called, snow tires, which we've only had one snowstorm so far, and it worked great in the 8 inches or 10 inches of snow we got, because it was an unexpected storm in November. And we got, nothing was plowed, nothing was salted, so cars were slipping and sliding all over the place. I got home no problem from my job with those tires, so I highly recommend them. Now, there are more expensive tires, the Pirellis, the Blizzaks, which will cost you double. So I tried the Yokohamas, and I think they work just as good, or almost as good for sure. Now, another reason to have winter tires here, it's always cold. So right now in January, the average temperature is probably 35 to 38 is the high. And then the low's probably like 15 at night or something like that, maybe 19. Right now it's 19 in the morning, and we got snow coming this weekend. So the downside of having a separate set of tires, because Audi gives you a full-size spare. So if I had the 21s in, and unfortunately for the S8, because it's considered a sports sedan, there's only summer tires or winter tires. So there's no all seasons. Because if I was picking, since this is a daily driver, you're never going to take to the track, I would go to all seasons, give up a little summer performance for winter performance. And the great news would be if I cracked my wheel, which would be really expensive to fix, not $200, I have a full-size spare. So the problem with a full-size spare is I have a set of 19s on now. I can't put a 21-inch. So those Alutech wheels with the Yokohama Ice Guard tires, they are directional. So if you call Tire Rack or whatever, and they're not a sponsor, I wish they were. If they want to sponsor me, I've bought hundreds of tires from you over the last 20 years probably. They need to know what part of the car goes on. In this case, it's the front right side, and because they are directional. I gotta start the car, I'm freezing. So here we go, Audi S8. Audis always beep, so I gotta put my seatbelt on. I always forget that. Woo, it is freezing. And now it's telling me I don't have the tire pressure monitoring sensors. That's that other beep saying to check the tires, because there's no sensors in the snow tires. The downside of getting a pair of snows, if you have this rare instance where it actually cracks the wheel and is unrepairable, is there may be a wait, because people order their snow tires in November or the first snow in December, and then they're kind of sold out. So there is a 2-week wait on one of the Alutech Monster wheels. So that's an issue. So now for 2 weeks, I got to make a decision. Either I park this car for 2 weeks and drive one of the other cars, and I could probably do that as long as it doesn't snow, and it's not going to be the McLaren. I'm not taking that to work. Or I can rent a car for 2 weeks, or, my wife's got a Jeep Grand Cherokee, but unfortunately she needs that to go to work and drive the kids around, so I won't be able to use that unless it's at night going to hockey or something like that. And so leave a comment below what you think I should do. Should I rent a car for 2 weeks, just drive another car? Most likely. I got to wait 2 weeks really to use this tire again. An option is I could take all these wheels off, If it wasn't so darn cold, I'd probably do that. And put the 21-inch on. They're summer, so they're going to be useless in the cold weather, but I could probably use them if the weather warms up a little bit, and this way at least I can drive the car. So leave a comment below. What do you think I should do? One of those 3 options. Of course, I'll make a follow-up video telling you what I did, but I'm curious to hear your opinion. So be careful out there, especially in northern New Jersey. There's a lot of potholes, and it's so windy out. I started filming this outside, and then I couldn't use the intro or the end because the wind noise was just so great, especially with the tire too. So that's why I put it in the way I did. But help me out by liking, sharing, subscribing, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss the 10,000 mile review on this car. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you next time.